Hello and welcome to Beach News. I'm Kristen Strange.
And I'm Karen Lopez. CSULB students can now enjoy a drink at both the upper and lower ends of campus now that the Outpost has a liquor license. The Outpost Grill is now the newest restaurant on campus to sell alcohol. Students can now enjoy a beer both on the tap, bottled, and a glass of wine. Now that the Outpost has joined the Nugget as a second restaurant on campus to sell alcohol, students have mixed reactions on its latest addition to its menu.
I know that over at the Nugget, a lot of people like the fact that they sell alcohol there. So I think maybe that now that they have it, students will be able to come here and relax and just have a drink.
Selling alcohol, I guess it might encourage students to drink, maybe, even they hit 21. And I mean, I think that's, and it's kind of bad too, also in a sense, because I mean, they're drinking already, and that might lead to other problems.
Karen Lopez, Beach News.
In light of this economy, this student is working hard for her money while not losing sight of her goals. Kristen has the story.
It's like night and day in the service industry. Student and Long Beach resident Courtney Sutton is a server at this local diner. Sutton, a server for 6 years, is striving to fulfill her dream as an actor while making a living off tips and minimum wage.
Decided to go into service industry because I work in a theater company, and so it's a nonprofit theater company, and we do professional shows with professional actors, but I have to have a flexible schedule, so working in a restaurant makes that. Okay.
Sutton says she prefers working for a privately owned restaurant and shares her thoughts on tipping and benefits in this line of work.
I really like working here because it's not corporate. It's privately owned. The woman who owns the restaurant is super sweet, really takes good care of us. And one thing I would change, I think, about the restaurant industry is just we get paid minimum wage, so our income is based on tips, and not everyone always tips, even though they should, and so maybe higher wages and also having health care would be nice.
According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the economy has added roughly 243,000 jobs related to hospitality. Students can reap the benefits of hard work in the restaurant business, yet there is no guarantee for that 15% tip.
Looking to be in the service industry forever, but it's serving its purpose right now.
Kristen, Beach News.
A multi-million-dollar budget cut will affect students of Cal State Long Beach. Corey Bracey found out what students are doing about it.
On March 1st, hundreds of students gathered in the upper quad at Cal State Long Beach to rally against budget cuts and ongoing tuition hikes. Vice President of Associated Students Incorporated, Stephen Thomas, stressed the importance of the event.
Students should care because our fees are going up. Our fees have gone up every semester. 2009 was the first year that we funded more in prisons than in education every year since. Sacramento has sent a message that higher education is not a priority. And so we need to get together. We need to send a unified voice to Sacramento that, that we're here, that we're going to make a difference.
Pretty good? Because I think it's unfair that we have to pay more for tuition, that tuition has to raise, and it's only benefiting the 1%, and we are the 99%, and we need to take a stand and know that we are here, and we have a voice, and we're paying for our education. And this is not just benefiting us, but it's going to benefit the society in total.
Students were able to sign petitions, register to vote, and learn how to take a stand for their education. Terry Yamada, president of the California Faculty Association at Cal State Long Beach, was there to support students and inform them how a $26.4 million state cut will affect Cal State Long Beach, as well as what students can do to have their voice heard.
Students need to vote. I'm hoping that students will get more engaged and actually talk to their parents about this and get their parents to vote as well, because we need parents to become involved.
We have one appointment, but I guess that was
In Long Beach, Corey Bracey, Beach News.
Sexual health has become a growing concern for students on campus, leading to their enrollment of the Family Pact program. With such an increase in STIs among young adults, students at Cal State Long Beach are taking precaution by using the resources offered at the Student Health Center. Overall, in the United States, for young adults ages 20 to 24, the rate for the STI chlamydia is about 3%. Here, at CSULB, tests from 2010 show rates of chlamydia at 2.9%, not far behind the national average. But with the addition of the Family Pact program in 2008, tests for STIs has since doubled. Heidi Berkey, coordinator of the Health Resource Center, says that just in the last 2 years, 3,000 to 4,000 students have already enrolled in Family Pact.
We've actually seen a huge increase, 50% increase in the amount of students coming in for testing. And that's great because we want to get more people tested, and from a public health perspective, that's very important. The more people that are getting tested, we can find out if they have an STI and then get them treated and prevent the transmission to other people.
The first step to qualify for Family Pact is to make an enrollment appointment. Eligibility is determined by income level, but most students do qualify because they are considered low income. Upon approval, students are offered free reproductive health care, including STI testing, well woman exams, pap smears, breast exams, and free contraception.
I've been there a couple of times, and it's really good because it's free for students.
And besides testing, another way to prevent any disease is educating yourself and communication.
From personal experience, even though my family is Catholic and Hispanic, we actually did talk about, how to protect themselves and what sex is and all that. But I know a lot of families who come from similar backgrounds who didn't talk about that, and many other students learned it from friends or from TV, which really isn't all that educational.
Karen Lopez, Beach News.
Posting pictures from recent parties may help students looking for a job. According to a new study, students may not have to monitor their Facebook profile. Northern Illinois University conducted a study looking for a link between Facebook profiles and personality tests. Professor Don Kepler's research shows a definite link. Potential employers can understand an applicant's personality based on just 5 minutes of reviewing their Facebook profile. The study also found that students might not have to worry about posting pictures of drinking or partying. Many possible employers believe that party pictures show applicants are extroverted and deal well with people. Not all students agree with this research.
Yeah, to a certain extent, I believe you should control your Facebook profile, especially when you're interviewing for a company, and especially if they do background checking and they check into your Facebook. And they're looking for a specific profile or someone who can match up to their criteria for the job. So I believe that, yes, most definitely you should do that, especially if you're trying to work for an established company.
I do control my Facebook profile. Pictures and things that you put on your profile kind of explain who you are. I worked for a company that helped hire people. Sitting there and watching them interview, tens of, 20s of hundreds of people, they Google you, they see if you have any background, they do background checks, and Facebook is a very easy way to check up on a person to see if they like who they are. So if I'm posting things about weed and alcohol and how I'm just a little party animal, why is someone going to employ me when they expect me to wake up at 8 in the morning every morning to get up and do my job?
Despite Kepler's findings, he urges people not to rely just on the research of one study.
And now to Sarah Valenti with entertainment.
Thanks, Karen. The University Players Theater is now showing Sonia Flew, a poetic family drama about a woman who fled Cuba at the start of the Castro regime. And now 40 years later, she must face the demons of her past as her son goes to war in the wake of 9/11. The show runs now until March 17th, and tickets can be purchased online or at the university box office. Dr. Seuss's The Lorax made over $70 million at the box office this weekend, landing itself at #1 this week. Project X was right behind at #2, pulling in over $20 million in its opening weekend. Rumors surfaced this weekend about Jersey Shore Snooki, who's reportedly pregnant with her first child. People magazine also reports that Snooki and her longtime boyfriend are engaged. I'm Sarah Valenti with this week's entertainment. Back to you, ladies.
Thanks, Sarah. And now to Kearney Ross, who has the Beach Breakdown.
A student athlete on campus has made a name for himself by breaking barriers for the Long Beach State track team. Senior track and field athlete Matt Maldonado lives in his running shoes. The 21-year-old athlete broke Long Beach State's record for fastest mile at the MPSF Indoor Championships, clocking in at 3:59.08. He became the first athlete in Long Beach State history to run the mile in under 4 minutes. While he is a strong competitor on the track, he says competition isn't everything.
Running is just kind of like my escape from, I don't know, schoolwork, the stress of just the average college student. And so I don't know. I mean, I keep it as fun as I can, so it's not too much extra stress. Yeah.
Maldonado runs about 60 to 70 miles a week. He practices twice a day on Mondays and Fridays and factors in a couple of long runs as well as school and a part-time job at a running specialty store known as Runner's High.
Physically, I dedicate like 20 hours a week, but as far as like mentally, I'm thinking about it all the time too, you know, so.
The Northern California native started to run the mile competitively in his freshman year at Modesto High in Modesto, California. His dream of breaking the 4-minute mile barrier started in his early days on the track team. In his senior year, he went to the California State Championships, where he ran the mile in 4 minutes and 12 seconds. On February 25, 2012, he broke that barrier and awaits to hear if he went to the NCAA Championships on March 9th and 10th in Nampa, Idaho.
The effort that I want to come away with an All-American finish. That'd be probably the ultimate goal, and just compete as well as I can.
For now, Maldonado is still enjoying his big win. With the Big West regular season title already clinched, the 49ers celebrated senior night at their last home game. Michael Matthew has the story.
It's great, you know, for my family to come out here and honor me on the senior night, you know, it's a great feeling, you know. It's been a long time coming, and time's flying, you know. So hopefully we can build on this legacy and make it to the NCAA tournament.
I feel proud. I mean, I accomplished a lot of things, and my team accomplished a lot of things while I was here, so I'm not upset about it at all.
On his drive for 1,000 points in his career, the tank that 3 in the open floor as well. LAX, like we've seen him all the time, 5.7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals, and then.
If you've been to any of the men's basketball home games recently, you've probably seen a group of fans in the student section wearing pyramid hats. Sarah Valenti has a story on how this group of students came up with the idea.
A few members of the Kappa Sigma fraternity came up with the idea of making hats that look like pyramids, and it's all because they were inspired while watching an NFL game.
Well, Goodwin Pompa and Luke Maselli actually came up with the idea. I'm just kind of helping them get it going. He watched the Packers game and saw the cheeseheads and was like, why don't we have pyramid hats? And why don't we do something the same way? And it just started happening, and we went one thing led to another, and we ended up getting going and made the pyramid hats. It was a lot of fun. It was a really cool idea, so we liked it.
It didn't take long for the pyramid hats to get attention. Mr. Mike Walter took a liking to the hats, as well as Clipper Darrell, who wants one in half black and half gold to match his suit he wears to the games.
people, adults, alumni, students, even little kids came up to me yesterday's game, really enjoyed it. They wanted to buy one. People asked if they can get into the bookstore, and I said no, we made them ourselves. So that's kind of the thing we've had is so far. It's a lot of actually attention from a wide range of people.
The pyramid hats show nothing less than beach pride. These guys come to the games full of energy and highlight the uniqueness of the Walter Pyramid. Wanting to make more pyramid hats, these members of the Kappa Sigma fraternity are hoping to sell the hats and give the profit to charity.
We would like to make more and then sell them, and if we are able to actually sell them through the school, it'd be more beneficial, I feel like, for the school and for us. It'd be more marketing, and we'd make about $3 per hat, and then we'd sell them for $5, and the extra $2 or so would go to a charity. We don't know the charity yet, but we'd like to talk to the school about that.
You can look for the pyramid hats in the stands as the men's basketball team heads to the Big West tournament. On campus, Sarah Valenti, Beach News.
That's all for the Beach Breakdown. Back to you, Kristen.
Thanks, Kearney, and thank you for watching Beach News. I'm Kristen Strange.
And I'm Karen Lopez. See you next time.